Hey guys, let's get right into this week's video. But first, if you missed my last video for my seasoned potatoes, child, come on now, you know what to do. Watch this one and then go back and check it out. Because this week, I'm going to show you how to make these beauties, my deviled eggs. They're so easy, so delicious, definitely a family favorite. There you go, proof is in the pudding or the deviled egg. Guys, let's get to this video. Here's the countdown. Hi guys, and welcome back to What Adrianne Thinks. It's me, Adrianne. Today I'm making deviled eggs, and not just any deviled eggs. I'm using homemade mayonnaise to make these delicious deviled eggs that are a family favorite. So you know what I'm about to do. I'm about to point you down. Let's get to it. Deviled eggs. I start out this way by laying down a little bit of paper towel, and that's mainly because the white of the egg normally holds on to a little moisture. So we just want to cut, and I actually boiled these eggs. Actually, these were actually steamed in my steamer, my egg steamer, and if I can insert a picture here, I will, so you can see what that egg steamer looks like. But it makes perfect eggs every time. I'm going to reserve about 4 of these eggs, and you'll see what I'll do with them next. So I'll be back after I finish cutting the rest of our eggs. Okay guys, so I've split in half. I had a dozen eggs, so now we have 24 halves. I have 4 whole eggs and the yolks of those 12 eggs in this bowl. So I'm going to use a fine grater. This is a fine hole grater. You can see how tiny those holes are. And I'm just going to grate the whole egg right on in. And I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can tilt this a little bit so you can see. You see how fine that is? That's going to make a very light and fluffy deviled egg mixture. And I use the whole egg because what I'm trying to do is, you want enough filling. There's nothing worse than having a stingy deviled egg. So we don't want none of that. So I'm going to just add 4 whole eggs in along with the 12 yolks. And that's going to give us, that's going to guarantee that we're going to have enough filling for our deviled eggs. Okay? And you see I'm just taking the egg yolk and just grating that right in, right through the fine grater. You can do it if you have a larger hole grater as well, but if you have one with the little tiny holes, you're going to have a much better result. I'm going to make some relish. I have some Sweetgherkins. You can use any brand you like. And you just want to, we're going to do a fine chop on these. Get some out of our jar. Always go into your pickle jar with a clean spoon or knife, fork, whatever you're using, so it's no cross-contamination. So you always want to use a clean utensil. Now, one thing I'm not adding that I don't actually have on hand today is some pimento. So if I had some pimento, then that would round this out for making relish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut one in half and just going to make thin cuts. Just show you. Thin cuts. Let me try to move these out the way so you can see what I'm doing. I cut it in half. Just want to show you again. I'm just making thin cuts across the pickle. Okay. So these are like little julienne strips. And you just want to cut that as fine as you can. We're going to go back over and chop again. But we're making relish. Kind of gather it together, take our knife, and then go back across and really mincing those them super fine. I'm going to finish this and slice the rest of our pickles, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so here is the finely diced Sweetgherkin. You see, it looks just like relish. And I'm going to do just a couple. This is more than enough, but it's Memorial Day, so I'm making enough for people to add to their hot dogs or their sausages or wherever they want to add it to. So I'm going to start with 3 tablespoons of our homemade relish. I'm also going to use less than a half of a teaspoon, pouring some of that out, of the juice. We can always add 2. Okay. We're going to add some mustard. I have some spicy brown mustard. And we're just going to give us, and that is more than enough. Just that little bit there. Let me see if I can show you. Okay. Going to add just a little salt. I'm actually going to just kind of measure that in my hand. So just about that. And we're going to add some black pepper. Okay. You know, you see a lot of people doing a lot of additions to double eggs. I keep it really simple on seasoning. I tell you, the most luxurious part of this double egg filling is adding those 4 extra eggs in, and this. If you haven't seen the video for my son's homemade mayonnaise, please check it out. Look at that. Look how thick. Look how thick. Okay, so we're just going to add just a couple. Actually, I'm going to just start with that. One thing about double eggs, anytime, even if you're making egg salad, you want to start with minimal amounts and add 2. Now you may say, well, what's that little bit of mayonnaise going to do? Well, it'll tell us if we need more or less. It'll let us know. And we don't want to add too much till we have runny double eggs. That's not cute. We add just a little more. Okay. If we need more, we can add a little more. But once you go too thin with this, there's no turning back. You have to boil some more eggs and everything else just to get it right. So go a little bit at a time. Can't lose. Okay, we're going to add a little more. Stages. Just trying to find that consistency to spoon it in your double eggs. And you see by grating it, it's nice and smooth. See if we can see that. Okay, I'm gonna add just a little more. Going in stages. There we go. All right, so this is starting to look good. Okay guys, I think I have the perfect consistency. It's not too thick, not too thin. Perfect and ready to stuff our deviled eggs. I turned the deviled eggs upside down on paper towel. And I don't know if you can see this or not, but the paper towel, trying to show, is damp. And that's because all that moisture in the egg. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make some room here, create a little station for myself. Now you can also pipe this in a bag, or you can just do what I'm doing now, and I'm just using my measuring spoon. I'm just going to fill the well of the egg and on the very top of the egg. Okay, I think I'm gonna get another spoon. Oh, ice maker. My dear friend, I was just like, oh man, the ice maker hasn't started up. Too soon. Maybe I'll just use a fork. I don't want to stop filming to go and get anything else. So you can just take your fork and just kind of make a little design. Okay, I have my deviled egg here. Kind of hold it up high, a little paprika. Gonna take a slice of our gherkin. And that is my deviled egg. Guys, I'm going to finish up and then I'll be back because you know what's next. The taste. All right, guys. This beautiful deviled egg is all done. I'm going to actually give it to my hubby so he can take. I'm going to take off this lovely garnishment since he's not a fan of the pickle. So I'm going to switch spots with him and give him a taste. All right, honey. Don't just say, how is it?
It's very good.
You know, the haze from outside is making you look all angelic and about to curse.
The question is, what are y'all going to eat?
We're going to eat the rest of these deviled eggs, sir. Good? You want to take the plate?
You don't want me to do that.
All right, guys. What are you going to tell the people? Raise that plate up so we can see these beautiful deviled eggs. All right, babe. Got this plate full of beautiful eggs. He thinks he's going to eat them all. He's not. All right, what are you going to tell the people?
Hit the notification bell, subscribe, and comment.
How about like?
And like.
And like these beautiful deviled egg videos, and we have many more to show you.
You're going to have to make some more.
Yeah. July 4th is on the way.
No, I'm talking about today.
Okay. All right, guys. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Until next time, deviled eggs out. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.